Tiny Productions. I guess this is a crazy day in America. We just figured out that they just sent the entire Western Fleet to Hong Kong to take over the city of Hong Kong. This was in conflict due to uh, it was Russia, China, Japan, Mexico, and Canadian affiliates, pretending as if the changeover was neutral country and trying to form a gigantic superpower, which was Canada, United States, um, Alaska, Russia, and China as one super entity. I looked at the algorithm today and made notice instantly that a power that large has to be divided, and they sent the entire Western fleet to take over Hong Kong this morning. This is a 100-year takeover and deployment, and the United States is not taking no for an answer. Crazy shit. They might be drafting an extra 250,000 troops for this adventure, and this was not an optional thing. Um, some of the catalogs in the gaming districts of Steam was forfeited over to Microsoft again. Um, League of Legends client was forfeited over to the United States government, and some people, by way of Ubuntu, were might be accosted and have to turn over references. These can be formidable life sentences for these perpetrators because the reason being is nationality is not a cause to a federal border when you're trying to fakely attempt the takeover of the Fed Bank. Um, the Fed Bank is member FDIC, and they actually had an algorithm go through it. I witnessed this, and with that algorithm, you would no longer have United States nationality. Under the Eighth Amendment, revocation of United States citizenship by any other member who is not under a registered foreign agent is fucking treason. So the entire Western Fleet just straight mobbed fucking Hong Kong. They don't give a fuck who you are. If I were you, I'd be real friendly. That's a message to Hong Kong. You don't have a motherfucking option. Because if you're attempting to take over the federal bank of the fucking United States by way of like video game clientele, uh, superseding as actors to American military through intelligence, uh, you can do life sentences without even blinking. You can be shot to death without even blinking. Those proposals are set up by the Supreme Court and listed in the Constitution as shall not be questioned. That means not only can we sanction 100% of your ass, but we ain't taking no for an answer. So, pretty fucking serious news today. Um, these superpowers will be probably cut down and divided. I don't know how it's going to play out. I'll have to check the network, but that is the news for today. Pretty fucking serious. I woke up with a 45 strapped to my motherfucking chest, like, get shit handled. The news and the message came out over the radios. It was on the Bluetooth and the low frequencies. All of the Wi Fi towers were being in contempt and controlled. When attempted to negotiate with Hong Kong, they said, oh, we don't really give a fuck. The United States stood the fuck up and loaded the boats. That is not an optional discussion for the fucking Western Fleet. Okay. And they always try and term it in lieu of, like, there's a Canadian immigrant who's pregnant, and they tried to do in lieu of, like, supporting this magical child was the whole fucking witch hunt. And they just said, we don't give a fuck. Straight to her fucking head. So they got to figure this out. I'm going to look at the case even further, but that's how it sits right now. That's a crazy fucking day. You'll see updates soon, but right now the United States is fully at war with Hong Kong. They ain't taking no for an answer. They're taking their city for 100 years was the objective. That is national news. Best of luck.